Hey you guys, so it's episode 8 of the Hibernation Tour Leg 2. I'm Savana Lee, this is Anthony Crawford, we're Sugarcane Jane. We're here at Admiral Beacon Studio in Loxley, Alabama. Hope you're doing good tonight.
Mark played some great B3 on that.
I just love that.
It's Mark Phillips from Birmingham,
Mark,
Alabama.
you are awesome.
Well, now let me try to explain my feelings in a song. It's the only way that I ever move my wagon along. And I've got my head just above the fray. And it comes with a price I hope I never have to pay. Well, I've never seen times such as these. Living like it was everybody I was trying to please. Freaking people out to see this side of me. And I'm leaving myself wide open 'cause I want you to see the real. I want you to see the real me. 'Cause one never knows where life's gonna take them. Even if you think you own the end. And I'd like to think I got nothing more to say. But all my passion seems to be getting in the way. So strange are the times such as these. When I want it all to stop, at least slow down, please. Oh, me. Oh, me. Oh, me. Oh, me. Let me try to explain my feelings in a song. It's the only way that I ever move my wagon along. Well, now let me try to explain my feelings in a song. It's the only way that I ever move my wagon along. Well, I'm gonna grow me a new mind with seed I know to be pure. Feed her with the best water I can find, and I'm gonna grow me a new mind. Let the Spirit give me words, share them with my friends. I'm gonna say what I want to say, live it out each and every day. I'm gonna be kind, though I'm burning inside. I'm gonna grow me a new mind, yeah. Well, I don't know what tomorrow's gonna bring, and it's really what I love the most about the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. That's the butter that I put on my toast. Let the Spirit give me words, share them with my friends. Well, when I get my wheels off in the ditch, get the ugly all over me. Before I go and flip that switch, I pray to God I don't scratch that itch. I'm gonna say what I want to say, live it out each and every day. I'm gonna be kind, though I'm burning inside. I'm gonna grow me a new mind. Let the Spirit give me words, share them with my friend. I'm gonna grow me a new mind, 'cause she I know to be pure. Feed her with the best water I can find. I'm gonna grow me a new mind. Hang on a second.
All right, Ann Turnbull Garrett is here. Long time no see. We've been missing you.
I got my flag I gotta put over here.
What you got?
I got my Trump flag.
Oh, yeah.
I tell you what, I woke up today oddly positive.
Mm-hmm.
I sure did. We came out here yesterday to do a show, and I had told Savana earlier in the day, I was like, let's just don't play any more shows until the first of the year. Just forget it. Didn't I?
You did.
And then Kevin Derryberry, my other good friend in Birmingham, he was a fantastic keyboard player, just singer, songwriter, spiritual man. And it's funny because during these times, when I wrote Ruffled Feathers, I renewed my friendship prior to, and not knowing how much these spiritual friends of mine make a difference in my life.
I know.
You know it? It's the truth.
Mark
Kevin and Mark Allen, you know, there's John Klein, all my friends. Yes, just everybody. I just have to name everybody. I've got a great group of friends. We're all real tight together, and that's what matters the most. And so Kevin Derryberry, he texted me and said, hey, man, are you okay? Because he knows how much we have been just pulling for Trump to win this election, because we know and feel what it's all about. And, you know, we've turned a lot of people off and all that stuff, but that's okay. And I'm going to make this quick and we'll play music. But I had to say this because Kevin said, man, you got to get out there and play your music, because that's why God gave you that talent. And you got to get out there and just do it for the people. We got out here and sang and made ourselves feel good. And then I got up this morning and I felt great about it, because oddly enough, I just feel good about it. And that's all I got to say about that. I feel good about it. I don't know why. And no matter what happens, I feel like the right thing is going to happen. No matter when it happens, it's going to happen. That is for sure. If you got spirituality happening. Anyway, back to Ruffled Feathers. Let's all take a drink on that.
Hey, you think this could be turned up a little bit, maybe?
Yeah,
Yeah?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I had to just get that out of the way, and I'm done. All music, all the time.
You can't tell me, I can't tell you why we're acting this way. Waiting on the great revealing answer of the day. And tell me, do you feel it? Tell me that you do. It feels real to me. Does it feel real to you? Do you stand up and fight? Or do you kneel down and bow? stop me if you want to. Oh, forgive me, here I am. It was just one big experiment to find out who I am. You can't tell me, I can't tell you why we're acting this way. Waiting on the great revealing answer of the day. Tell me, do you feel it? Then tell me that you do. It feels real to me. Does it feel real to you? Do you stand up and fight? Or do you kneel down and bow? It's your right, your choice, to which one you choose. You can't tell me, I can't tell you why we're acting this way. Waiting on the great revealing answer of the day.
Well, that pretty much sums it up these days, doesn't it? Answer of the day.
I've been living in a fear too long. I just didn't know it. And I wanna feel what it's like to be free. And when you do, you gotta show it. Speak it out loud for all the world to hear. You know there's gonna be persecution. Goes with the territory from the good book story. Now we all need to band together, put the blade to the leather, speak it out loud for all the world to hear. You know there's gonna be persecution. It goes with the territory from the good book story. It goes with the territory from the good book story. Now I've been living in fear too long. I just didn't know it.
Hey, Kathy. Yeah, we got a live public performance coming up on the 11th and the 12th of November, playing down at Floribama on the 11th, in the Coastal Arts Center of Orange Beach on the 12th. This is the Frank Brown International Songwriters Festival. It's always fun, right?
Yeah, it is. It's lots of fun.
Yeah, I'm just happy that they're having it. You know, everywhere else is kind of closing up, so it's awesome.
is strong. And may we someday return, rebuild all that's burned. Ruffling the feathers make it hard for birds to fly. Sometimes inspiration lives, inspiration sometimes dies. We're all waiting, waiting on answers, while the answers are nowhere to be found. With a glimmer of hope that all is not lost, for this my grip is strong. May we someday return, rebuild all that's burned. We're all waiting, waiting on answers, while the answers are nowhere to be found. And with a glimmer of hope that all is not lost, for this my grip is strong. May we someday return, rebuild all that's burned. Please don't try to change my mind. I quite like it here.
Oh, God, that song.
Yeah, I
Let's
just.
change that key of that damn thing.
I totally. I forgot
Because you don't know it in that key.
Shut up. I knew it and then I forgot it. Watch out for Carmen.
I tell you what, we got to change the key on that. I know I sang it like that, and we did it on the CD, but Daddy don't like singing that song because it's just one of those songs where you do it because of the Spirit. I was moved by a Spirit, but just to get in here in this room, when we do it live and there's people there, like you can actually feel the heat of their bodies, not their numbers. We feel your numbers here.
Feeling your numbers.
And it's funny because if you look at the numbers and you'll see, just imagine there's 35 people sitting right here in this room.
I can see them, yes.
Yeah, and and it's kind of like being at the Floribama up in the main room or something. You got people coming in the room and leaving or whatever, so it's kind of like you can kind of feel it, but there's something about being there on the PA, having Mike set it up for you, you're down there, wherever you go.
Right. Well,
You
like
got
the
people
other night,
involved in it, like sitting there.
we played the show for the Baldwin County,
I know.
deal, and just having your
The people made
Being
me
able
feel
to-
like I did an 8-ball or something. Come on, man! Oh! No,
You-
seriously, I
you
don't
were
even know what
funny.
that means,
You were
but
funny that night. That was.
yeah, it was fun.
But just hearing, your voice amplified, your instruments, and
What did
just-
that woman say to you when you all bust all up into Publix without a mask on? And who cares about that anymore?
Oh, yeah. She
It-
said, we both smiled at each other, and she
goes,
said,
yeah.
"Isn't it wonderful to see a smile from someone?"
Hell yeah. And I
said,
tell you what,
"Sure
we've been on a
it is."
trip since March, haven't we?
Yeah. 2 weeks is
I'm sick
flatten
of
the
that
curve,
trip.
and the 2 weeks turn into 9 months. Or
You know
something.
what? I tell you what, I really believe that all believe it or not, I tell you what, it was just all a big build-up to be just confusing as hell right now. I mean, just can't go vote in person like, well, never has there ever been a voting time like now. But never has there ever been some kind of...
But it's okay to go to the grocery store.
That's right. Do all the other crap you want to do, but there's never been a time...
Not church.
Can't do all that. It's weird. But
never been a time that...
Just that election was so confusing.
Oh, God, yeah. No, this is all planned out. This is all planned out.
There is no doubt about that. That's why I feel good about it, because you can't get away with it.
You know, Governor Ivey just extended the mask mandate to, like, December.
Yeah, but she took money from Soros for her campaign. That's what I heard.
I know. Yeah. It's just, hopefully, we'll get through this election.
Hey, I'm going to get through it. Ain't no hoping about it. I ain't going to leave it up to somebody else to tell me I'm going to get through it. That's why I'm smiling tonight, because I know I'm okay. You're going to be okay too. You got to have faith. That's the main thing. You got to have faith in something bigger than yourself or any of these politicians or anybody do anything. You got to have faith in God and pray to Him for your salvation, for your kids. When somebody in your family's sick, it works. It's real. And that's the thing that I don't want to forget that. But we tend to get all caught up in this, and I do big time get caught up in it, but for real, that's why I woke up today. I know we're going to be okay no matter what happens.
Yeah.
But I know one thing, I ain't taking no damn vaccine, that's for sure. Nobody's going to make me take that. That's why I bought me a gun. I'm going to shoot some bitch that's coming after me with a needle. I hate needles. And I have to tell you, I'm warning you now, Doc, you come after me with a needle with a vaccine in it, you're going to get it.
It'll be like that Andy Griffith episode. Remember they had to give that, remember that guy a shot and they drove down there, him and Barney?
Oh, yeah. That will be me. That will be me. Yeah, exactly. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That was a funny episode. Barney almost got shot, didn't he?
Yeah.
Now we're not here to fix you or to change your mind. That would be all up to you. And the stance that we're taking has taken us time. It's long overdue. Where are we going in this game? Where is the end? Is it worth the price of losing? Fair weather friends, well, yes it is. It is. It is. Suggesting that you open your eyes and your ears, be engaged. America is under siege. The freedom in your life, if you love her, stand up and fight. Where are we going in this game? Where is the end? Is it worth the price of paying? Yes, it is. It is. It is. Goodbye.
say right there? There is Andy Griffith episode.
There is an Andy Griffith episode reference for so many life events. That is so true.
That is.
Oh, I love it. Thank you, Nina.
Hey, you know what?
Nina sent us 50 stars.
Wow. Tell her to send us a
Well,
way to capture them. We probably got
Yeah.
1 million stars in there. We don't know how to get them every time.
I should have told you guys. I don't know what's going on with Facebook and us and all, but you know, there's no telling. But we aren't able to access our funds that you send through those stars. I'm hoping that we get that straightened out. But when we hit Facebook
They're using
Pay,
our money to buy votes.
yeah, when we use Facebook Pay or we try to click on that, it says, it's not working, try again later. And, you know, we've sent in like help messages about it and we just don't ever get a response. And we'll open a case and then that case is like closed like immediately. So, but we will figure it out. So, thank you. But if you are going to tip us, we have a tip jar there in our little comment. And we also have just a donation page on our website. You can go to Sugarcanejane.square.site. But we really appreciate it, you guys. Thanks. Y'all
Or they can just call up to Timber Creek and buy me.
call up to Timber Creek, buy you a round of golf.
No. Hey, but you know what? I was thinking, wouldn't it be great for somebody to tell you, hey man, you know how you were feeling in the year 2020? You didn't need to feel that way because, you know, whatever.
Right.
Somehow this whole thing's got to make sense, doesn't it?
Well, I think that's where
It's
your
bigger than what's
faith
going
comes
on.
in. You know, you just
It is.
have to believe that, you know, good wins over evil.
Hey, well, my
and-
sister Yvonne sent something tonight that had something to do with, you know, she sends us just like a library full of information every day. And she called tonight to find out if we mind. I said, I don't mind. I hope you don't mind me getting back with you because I don't read all of it, but the stuff that I do read or look at,
Right.
it's interesting.
Yeah.
And there was something tonight, and you'll see it. It had something to do with, well, I'll just share it on my page or Sugarcane Jane page or somehow, but it had something to do with Trump's birthday, a blood moon, some biblical thing or
gosh,
whatever.
really?
You know those moons, full moons that
the blue moon that we just had?
a blood red moon. I
Oh,
mean,
blood
yeah.
red moon, yeah.
And there was a blood red moon over like Israel or Jerusalem or something on his birthday this last year, and then there was you know, I think there was one like on the night we voted, or you know, there was some.
Wow.
Yeah,
How
there
you
was some
look at
kind
all
of
this
connection.
Peace in the Middle East right now.
I know.
It's just, it is like biblical.
Something's going on. Something is different.
There is, yeah. Can kind of feel it.
And that's the whole thing I say is I know a lot of people don't like him, and I understand. There's some people I don't like.
Leanne said that you do have a more peaceful, relaxed look to you tonight. On your face tonight.
Well, I tell you what.
I think he does too. I think we are, you know, I was
Shoot,
very
man, I
depressed.
wasn't feeling good.
I
I
was
wasn't
very
feeling
depressed
good for even my
yesterday,
liberal
and-
friends because what I see and what I feel is way bigger than this election and all that stuff. I just think that, I mean, I'm just hoping somebody says, dude, you are just out of your skull. You drank all the Kool-Aid that you need, whatever, but still.
I'll tell you that.
I know a
Just
lot of
jump
people.
on
are-
my page.
Well, they can't tell me that because I've blocked them. But I tell you what, you know what I see?
I know one thing, I am not perfect. I have my past to prove it. Should I go around pointing fingers? A hypocrite I'd be. Now how can you hate a man who clearly loves his country? I heard he's doing it for free, and that's what I see. And in these turbulent times, how can you just stand by and watch him take all the blame? I've had enough of standing on the sideline. I'm gonna get my skin in the game. How can you hate a man who clearly loves his country? He's not perfect, but then again, neither are you or me. And that's what I see. That's what I see. How can you hate a man who's draining the swamp and exposing all the greed? And that's what I see. That's what I see.
That's for you, Leo. Right.
Blaine, news, it's what everybody sees. Well,
Is that Blaine on there?
yeah.
I was working on the song today, Blaine. Tell you what. Here it is. I wrote a bunch on our song, okay?
Oh, wow.
I did. I'm gonna
know
break it out
that.
on you tomorrow, maybe.
How about that? That's very cool. So, yeah, Blaine, you'll have to get us your information. We're gonna give you credit. Gonna be a good one?
Mm-hmm. Yes, I do believe it will. Oh my God! Yes, it's gonna be great. It is.
Man, you gotta do your Chris Wallace impersonation at some point tonight.
Do I have one?
You did the other night. It was funny because he was sitting there like, he was like,
Well, I gotta have him looking at his papers.
the screen was all like muted and he was just doing this kind of thing and he was back there talking like him. That was funny. That was really funny.
That wasn't a Chris Wallace impersonation. That was a Chris Wallace assassination. I was just like, hey man.
Yeah, well,
I was
yeah, it fun.
ripping him one, wasn't I?
Yes, you were.
That's okay. He deserved it.
He needs to go over to CNN. Well, actually, he's right where he needs to be.
He needs to be right there at Fox. They're the same thing. Just
They really are.
they're only one channel away on our deal.
Mm-hmm.
They are the same thing.
But I'd like to get Tucker and Sean and
Yeah,
Ingram somewhere else. Let's like create our own station.
I know. I'm gonna do that tomorrow.
It is a media, I squarely lay the blame. Looking for a tragedy to shove it in our brain. If we all got together and turned her off at once, instead of looking at our phone, we'd take a walk and have some lunch. All get together, turn her off for good, let her die. Let the media die. Now have you ever in your life felt freedom so at stake? Drifting further from us each and every day. From the torching of our past to the smoking
choked up, dude.
I did. Well, yeah, well, I do. Yeah, I do.
Like a kid show or something.
It's a kid show tonight.
I'm just wondering if you like forgot what you had originally said.
There's no telling why I do what I do.
I know.
But I tell you what I am
Just
going to do.
reminding the listeners. What's that?
Yeah, it's weird. I feel pretty good.
I feel pretty good too.
I don't know why.
For some reason, and had a much better day today than I did
Heck
yesterday.
yeah. Yeah, because you just know it's going to be okay. Either way. Either way.
Well, yeah, you got to get right with God, I think, and just to have some peace in your heart, right?
Yeah, I think that's pretty much what I was talking about. Yeah. No, there is no doubt. Let's see what we can do.
Passion has a way of making people talk. Sadly, often it's not very kind. And judging from the words I tend to say myself, I'm not immune to pay and fine. So many of us talking and we all seem so confused. Hope is in the finding of sharing some good news. You cannot change the spots on a leopard, Mama always said. I knew in my heart what she meant. Convincing someone so opposed to see what is that you see is a time to waste the most. Now, in a dream I heard a man say as if he knew the end was getting closer, there was nothing we could do. With the future in the balance, here we are, what shall we do? Do we band together or beat each other black and blue? Passion has a way of making people talk. Sadly, often it's not very kind. And judging from the words I tend to say myself, I'm not immune to paying the fine. I'm not immune to paying the fine. I'm not immune to paying the fine.
Yeah, buddy.
Isn't it funny to think about that I was like asleep like about like 15 minutes before the
I
show
know.
started?
Yeah,
And here I am drinking a beer with you.
I know.
You're on
Isn't
your
it funny to
second?
think I was sober about 20 minutes ago?
No, that's your second one, right?
No, it's my first one.
Is it?
No. I've been drinking since yesterday. Nah. I've been drinking water
There's
all
plenty of those songs out there.
I know. Let's do this one.
Tolerance and open mind, sign me up for both. I'll take it in the morning with coffee before I pose. To what is on my mind each and every day, it keeps asking me. And now as I ponder in the moment that I know someone is keeping on me, everything I do, every word I say will be brought back to me as I stand before the King on Judgment Day. Where were you 9/11? What was in your heart when you saw the plane? And as the towers crumbled and the smoke filled the streets, tell me, did it change your brain? Or when you lied to your mother when she asked you for the simple truth? No time in particular, it says right here, many times for you. Did you ever have a come to Jesus meeting? Did you ever ask him to save your soul? And did you ever cry out for wisdom when you had nowhere left to go? be up for both. I'll take it in the morning with coffee before I post. What is on my mind each and every day? It keeps asking me. And now as I ponder in the folder that I know someone is keeping on me.
Getting there.
Yeah. So we're doing songs from our new album, Ruffled Feathers, Songs in the Key of Me. And you can find that album on our website or iTunes, Spotify, Pandora, all that stuff. But if you want to support us, buy it from our website. We make like, show them our check, baby. Is that a pain? .01 cent. It's an advance, actually.
It's an advance.
It is. That's what it says.
Mm.
Amazon Video Advance Payment.
We should have cashed it because
Probably no good
it's
anymore.
probably no good anymore.
Oh, yeah, but we're gonna
Collector's
frame that
item.
baby.
Hey, you know how we make money on it? Auction it off. The great
0.01.
0.01% check.
Just 0.01 cents. is what-
0.01
So
cents
it's 1 cent.
of 1 cent. I mean, that's
Well, it's just 1 cent. I mean, if it was $1,
that's
it'd be
right,
like
right. Well,
$1.
so when you put your decimal right,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's 1 cent. Yeah.
I know I'm Loretta right now.
Right. Yeah.
That's a pretty check, isn't it? It's worth a penny. I feel good about it.
They sent probably like 40-something cents to mail it. Kind of weird.
I know, I wish I had a mailing fee on it.
I met her sitting outside on a summer day, sipping on my water and smoking that hay. I can't wait till the sun goes down. Down old folks gonna gather around a campfire, we light it up. Shotgun Larry and a catfish Sue. Well, we already know what we're gonna do. We got a sleeping bag and a case of beer. All my good neighbors are gonna be here. We gather around a campfire, we light it up again. Oh, campfire sending up a hole in smoke. Everybody singing and it ain't no joke. Back in the country where nobody cares. Down on music fills the air. All night long gonna sing and shout. Party on till we all pass out. Be alright in the morning, no doubt, by the campfire.
Hot summer night in a big full moon. Got a guitar picker just picking at a
flame. Lordy, Lord, I wish I knew her name. We gather around a campfire, we light it up. Oh, campfire, sending up a holy smoke. Everybody singing and it ain't no joke. Back in the country where nobody cares, the down on music fills the air. All night long, gonna sing and shout, party on till we all pass out. Be alright in the morning, no doubt, by the campfire. I've been sitting outside on a summer day, just chilling with my chillins and watching them play. I can't wait till the sun goes down. Now them folks gonna gather round, gather around a campfire, we light it up. Gather around a campfire, we light it up.
You know, we just have to keep playing and staying in shape, because you know it might be another year before we get out of his place.
Yeah, I tell you what.
I don't think the music business is ever coming back like it was.
I don't know.
It might. I hope it does, but I don't know, man. I mean, other people will take charge of things and we'll find new ways, but I don't know. Kind of like took the old steam out of it for sure, because we were opening for Dwight Yoakam. We had gigs that were like really good gigs. We were going to play the Shrimp Fest. We had all kinds of stuff.
We had a whole winter tour like booked right when March, right.
I know it. We were headed back to New York City.
I know. I was really looking forward to just
the traffic,
traveling, and no, just not. I mean, traveling. I mean, the traffic and all of that. It really doesn't.
No, I was just kidding about New York City.
No, it was beautiful up there when we went, you know, up there with Dwight. So pretty, and I had, you know, I've never been to New York. And so,
I took you out to New York and California.
That's right.
I hope you enjoyed it, because we'll probably never get to go back and play music. Unless we, like, find some conservative pocket somewhere.
Right.
And take a bodyguard.
Well, I think that, you know, there's totally conservatives out there that would hire us anywhere in the country. I just have to book a tour and connect with them and just connect our dots and all of that. So
I got my friend Chris out in California. He watches our show sometimes, and you mailed him those CDs, right? Tell me you did. The 4?
I don't know.
Oh,
I mean, gosh, I don't know.
What's wrong with you?
I probably did.
I hope you did. It was the day we wanted you to mail the stuff to Hub, remember? And then it was 4 CDs going out there.
I'll be able to tell you. I'll
Really?
look at my computer and I can tell you.
Go get
What's
it and
his
find
name?
out. We'll just talk about it. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. I'll get it.
Where I long to be, underneath that live oak tree, sipping cool iced tea, writing my poetry, and where the gentle breeze sweetens my memories. That's me, you will find in my southern state of mind. Na 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 na, na 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 na. Na 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 na, sultry August night, like a mystery. Mystically she waits for me. Pieces of what I find in my southern state of mind. Come on, na 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 na, na 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 na, na 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 na, na 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 na. Swing, old familiar songs we sing, sharing the night with the first love of my life. Through the tears I see, it's all coming back to me, precious, sweet, and kind, my southern state of mind. Na 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 na, na 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 na, na 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 na. Where I long to be is underneath that live oak tree, sipping cool iced tea, writing my poetry, and where the gentle breeze sweetens my memories. That's me you will find in my southern state of mind. Na 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 na, na 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 na.
Dan, hey man, the melody to Tolerance just blows me away. What was your inspiration? Funny you should ask. I think that I always liked, there was something that REM did that I liked.
Man on the Moon. That's,
One of those songs like that. There was something about REM had something in there. That's probably where it came from. Something like that, yeah. One of those two songs. But I always liked them.
Oh yeah, definitely. But you know, it's got that Facebook line and that "What is on your mind?" Were you thinking like, does that have anything to do with that song?
Oh yeah, Facebook thing. What is on my? Yeah. That's all like
when you
take your coffee
Facebook.
and your pills in the morning. I take my coffee and my amphetamines in the morning, and I post, and I'm fine. You know.
You can't do that here in Alabama now. You got to move out to Oregon.
I'm talking like I'm in Oregon right now because I'm gonna have me a cup of coffee, chop me out a couple of lines, and then go shopping. Because if you get caught, it's only a $10 fine. I mean, somebody says, well, that's pretty good. It's going to take all the people that love that kind of stuff and take them from Kentucky and here, wherever. They're all just going to move to Oregon. Because, I mean, hell, you got a cornucopia of opportunity out there if you're a drug addict. And if you like fighting civil unrest and wildfires and a lot of drugs where you don't get in trouble, go out to Oregon. You can loot. If you don't have any cash, just go loot. There's a law that says they can't come get you. It's your shit. Just go pick it up, okay? But you don't try that down here because Hoss Mack will slap your ass in jail. He will. They don't do that around here.
Or you might get a shotgun up your ass. Right?
Yeah. Hey, I didn't have any humor yesterday. No humor at all yesterday.
No.
But I got it back. Because I don't have a problem anymore. What'd Eric say?
He wants to hear the one before me. Eric said, hey.
Hey, Eric.
Johnny Cole spent a lot of time in Athens when REM was breaking out.
That's nice. I'd like to see old Johnny Cole on here again tonight.
Yeah.
He obviously is feeling better. I'd love to hear it.
Nella's here.
Nice. Hey, Nella.
Good to see y'all. It's good to connect. At least this way, if we can't do it in person right now.
Hey, let's see. Let's do this. Let's do the whistle song. This is in key of E. Because after all, this is kind of like just a rehearsal. We gotta
Like learn our sets.
we gotta learn our songs again. Sorry that y'all are having to go through this, maybe, but
Sorry, not sorry. You know what I mean?
sorry, not sorry.
Sorry, not sorry, but
Damn, I'm thinking this might be a
you get what you pay for.
3 beer night because I'm partying like it's 2020.
See, because we're not charging for these concerts, that's why we can do the rehearsals. It's, right?
We'd do them even if we were charging.
Yeah,
We have to do it because we want to perform them perfect for them.
Well,
It'll be D. Yeah. Hang on. Let's start this over.
sorry. This is a different key, isn't it? Than we did yesterday?
It's no same key, but it's different from how we did it.
Yeah.
You know, but this is the original way, and I like it.
People on the left, people on the right, crying out opinion on their fears in the night. Some for revolution, some resisting change, some for moving on and some for staying the same. There's two kinds of people, some are bold and some are plain. Some they give and some they take. Some fall flat, some resonate. You got a career politician working for your vote, filling up your bowl and selling you a toke. It's burning up the city, did you hear it firsthand? Or watch it on your phone, drinking beer with a friend. There's two kinds of people, some are bold and some are quaint. Some they give and some they take. Some fall flat, some resonate. Veteran Joe on the side of the road, got a thumb in the wind and shoes of cardboard soul. Done a whole line of walking right every now and then. He gave it up for freedom, now he can't find a friend. There's two kinds of people, some are bold and some are plain. Some they give and some they take. Some fall flat, some resonate.
That is one tricky tune. And it's not just you. I mean, I'll tell you what, it's hard to do that push beat when you're singing one of those phrases. And so if we practiced it,
Well, it changes, it seems like, on the chorus. So you're going
it
to a
does. It
different
does for the first
rhythm.
couple of. It does.
Okay.
It would be like.
on that beat. That sang
Because
the
you were
whole
doing something
chorus.
different. It's all your fault.
Well, I was trying to adjust to you, and then you adjusted to me.
No, I didn't.
That's what happened, I think. We're adjusting to each other after 11 years. Has it been 11 years? 11 years. Is it 11 years married, maybe, or 10?
11. Well, Loretta's,
I think it's 10 years. No?
it'll be 11 February 4th, I think.
Yeah.
7.
So 10 years married, but I met Anthony when I was 25 years old. That was maybe 20 years ago. 20 years ago.
Hey, you want to try to do, where's Frank Syrio these days?
I don't know where Frank is.
I don't know. He's probably counting votes. He lives up in Pennsylvania.
Yeah, seriously.
They probably hired him to count votes.
He's AWOL.
Yeah, that's okay. He's probably doing something. Ann was AWOL and she came back.
Yeah, well, I think
You know what
people
she was
got the
doing? She was taking
notifications
care of like
today.
toddlers up in the mountain, 2 of them. I mean,
Oh,
like
yeah,
for 2
we
weeks.
know
I mean,
what that's
that'll wear
like.
your butt out.
Oh,
I mean,
gosh.
you know.
Edie came over and watched 3 kids for us the other night, and I think she's worn out after that. They have a ball of energy.
You want to try it?
What, we're going to try that one, the
Yeah,
Frank
sure.
song? Sure.
then,
I don't, I'm not playing it, though, am I?
Yeah, you
Okay,
are. It
it's
goes
like G.
in a D, an A, C, and then and it just does all that, and then it just goes. This is on C to a G. A, G, C. You'll get it. Two, three, four.
Well, I thought I was just
5,
sitting there.
6, 7. Yeah. It's gonna be a tough one. I don't know it myself.
Can't seem to shake these dreams away.
Cut these memories.
What?
Cut
Cut
with
these memories, sharp as a knife. Shadows fall, and night birds call, waking all these ghosts inside. See her down the bayou with that Morgan City kid. Had her arms all around him, and she said she never did. See, out here on the edge, no one to call my own, just living here in my head, stone cold alone. Stone cold,
A to G.
stone cold alone.
Okay.
Where are
got
you?
it. Well, I don't know now. Do the chorus. Let's see it. Starts in the C. There's a 2, 3.
Out here on the edge, no one to call my own, just living here in my head, stone cold stone cold alone.
Kiss me sweet
With the loving words
behind that smile she could not hide.
truth came out without a doubt. Just another midnight light left her there in that motel room. I never meant to say goodbye. Shadows fall and night birds call. Now I'm left to wonder why. Out here on the edge, no one to call my own. Just living here in my head, stone cold alone. Stone cold alone.
Couple of more weeks and we'll have
I'll
it.
get it.
Yeah, it's good. I like that song, don't you?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I really do. I heard it on one of our past Hibernation episodes,
Mm-hmm.
and I thought, yeah, it's a damn good song.
It sure
You and
is.
Frank wrote.
Well, there's a couple other fellas involved too that Frank
Is that right?
had. They had this song.
Mm-hmm.
It was totally different music or whatever. And he gave it to me to do like a little demo on it for him, and
Mm-hmm. Turned out good.
I put a little bluegrass feel to it. Came up with.
By the
with
way,
that,
you
yeah.
guys, if we're trying to get like, I don't know, it's like
Out of date.
4,000, yeah, that too, 4,000 hours or something on YouTube, on our YouTube channel, which is youtube.com/Sugarcanejane, or just look up Sugarcane Jane on YouTube. We have playlists of like the first leg of the Hibernation tour.
Mhm.
You know, they're all on there. Johnny Binder put them all on there, and there's also like individual songs. But if you could just like during the day or just whatever, they could just go there, play one of those playlists, and just like have it just play. And if you don't want to hear it, just turn it down. Even you could just like mute it. But if you want to listen to it, that's great. But that's getting us hours. And see, once we get like 4,000 hours within 1 year, then we can like, I guess, make a little bit of money.
That's like pole vaulting
It's
or something
crazy
to me.
how
I was always scared to try that. But it
Oh,
looks,
yeah,
I don't think
too.
my little body could have bent the pole very much. That's why I think I'd have just like
Me neither.
stabbed it in my neck. It would have just.
Yeah, me too.
There was a guy named Tim Mulkey that was like, he was like this just rock god of a body in like high school, just tall, muscular, had like a Beatle haircut. His whole family was just good looking, athletic, just top of everything, whatever. He could pole vault like a bastard. I couldn't believe it. He'd just like, and he'd bend that thing back and it would just sling him over that pole.
Amazing. Doesn't
Yeah.
Ladybug's son do that?
I think so. Yeah.
That
I
seems
admire
like,
somebody who could do that.
gosh, that seems like really difficult.
It seems scary to me, just, to do that.
What
And,
about like the shot put thing? Have you
Yeah,
ever
it's
do
kind of like
that?
I couldn't even lift one up, so I mean, shot put, pole vault was out for me.
Out for me too.
I ran the
That's
mile and the 2 mile.
I ran the
Because
mile.
I can get into that. I just got time to just think
I
about
ran
things.
the mile relay.
The mile
ran
and the mile relay?
the 880 and I think the 440.
There wasn't that many people on your track team, was there? Because usually those are specialty shows.
Is that
Gigs,
right?
yeah. I mean,
I don't know. I went to
To run the-
Robertsdale, and there was I wonder how many was on our track team. Probably not like
yeah, they're all probably doing like, well, no, that's out in Oregon. We got that same deal in old Robertsdale now. The fine's a little heftier.
Maybe Alberta.
Certainly not here in Loxley.
Oh no.
Let's
Thanks,
do a couple
Nella.
more and go
Nella's
to
been
bed. I wanna.
Nella's been listening to the YouTube. That's cool. Wow, Blaine was a pole vaulter. He
No
held
way.
the state record for 2 weeks. That's impressive, Blaine. I'm impressed.
Wow, Blaine, that's awesome, man.
Kathy's been, she's been YouTubing it. Thanks, Nina.
Yeah,
Appreciate
Nina.
it.
Night, night. I gotta say this about this song. I love this song right now because I wrote it in 1991, maybe 1992, while I was in Los Angeles singing on a Dwight Yoakam record, and I was staying at Pete Anderson's house, and I remember vividly the little room that I had, and he would go out to the YMCA, play basketball with people and whatever, and I was just sitting there, and for some reason one day, I just had this mournful feeling, and I just started playing this, and it just made me think deeply, and I got into something, you know, channeling something. It seems so relevant today.
The sun was on vacation, green buckets were in the sand. The waves were claiming loneliness while Lucky loved her man. And runaways sleep cold, dwelling on the blame. There's no way out, black curtains fall victim to the pain. We hide behind Venetian blinds and let the world just eat us up. Now the tunnels were boarded underneath the wooden fence. No longer were they needed to ease their suspense. Statues in a square had all begun to erode, and the younger generation forgot what they were told. As we hide behind Venetian blinds and let the world just eat us up. Now the land of more than plenty soon began to disappear. Sheriff and the hounds, they were looking everywhere. No one's and accomplices all coming to a close, and the dancers and musicians all played their final shows. We hide behind Venetian blinds and let the world just eat us up. While senators and scientists all try to recreate, voices from beyond all say that it's too late. No one ever questions secret missions to the sky. Now Lucky's found his fortune, and now we know why. We hide behind Venetian blinds. sun was on vacation, green buckets were in the sand. The waves were claiming loneliness while Lucky Luck ran. Runaways sleep cold, dwelling on the blame. There's no way out, black curtains fall, victim to the pain. We hide behind Venetian blinds and let the world eat us up. We hide behind Venetian blinds and let the world just eat us up. We hide behind Venetian blinds and let the world just eat us up.
Night, night.
It was fun, y'all.
Have a good evening.
Maybe we'll see you tomorrow.
Thanks for being here.
I love
Stay
you.
positive. Say
God
your
bless.
prayers.